Good evening, everyone. It is October 16th, 2022. I've just come out with a weekly plan, and I'd recommend viewing that before watching this. This will be a daily plan for tomorrow's RTH session. That is October 17th, 2022. And I kind of went over why I've been looking at certain areas and this and that. But let's go into this daily plan here. What I don't want to do on such a wide day is trade inside of value area from Friday's RTH session. I think there's just going to be a lot of areas to get chopped up between this 3600 to 3640 area, and I would rather just not play it. I will be looking to fade any sort of run up at 48.5. That is the high, the kind of initial sell-off we finally got during that huge ripper on Thursday. That's where we had that sell. That ended up being a great level on Friday. I originally had 44 half, I believe, or 44 three quarters, the pre-market high there, which did work well for a bid and a sell, and that's what I did use on Friday. But I think 48 half will be a better number moving forward. And I've decided to keep the entire Globex view here just so you guys can see this sell-off and the high and just get an idea of what sort of action we had following that CPI number. We have the immediate drop to about 10 half, and we eventually caught a bid right at 0675, so that will be the level I'm watching for this week. Now, 87 quarter has been that September 2020 high, and we've just kept playing off it beautifully, and I managed a nice short, I believe off of 87s on Thursday during that CPI number, and we didn't manage to touch it on Friday. But I will be looking to sell the 87s. I'm aware that we might end up catching a bid around there. However, I just don't really trust the lows in this market, and I will be looking to sell it. I'll be looking for us to get through, sell it. You've got previous day's low at the Friday low at 91 quarter, I believe, and value area low from that session at 91.75, just right around there. You have the prior week's POC sitting at 3601-ish. You have the Friday POC at 04. The weekly close in the 99s, the Q3 close at 96, blah, 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 blah. All that crap is sitting above you. And I just think there's a large shift in momentum once you get below this 87-ish number. Maybe even 87 down to 78 is what we should be calling it. Maybe I'll stretch that out for you guys. 87 to 78. That might be a better number for you guys. Let's go 78. There we are. Yeah, you know what? I like my vibrational number. Let's stick with it. 85 to 91.75. Yeah, but I'm going to keep aware of that number, though, down here in the 81s. Now, a move below the 87s does mean a move outside of value area from the prior week, so I will be looking for sells. I'm aware we might get some great short cover bids off of the 56s, 33s, 06. I'm aware there will be some nice short cover bids in these three areas. However, I would rather, just because we are underneath all those numbers I mentioned, the structural numbers, I will be looking to instead let the short covering happen, see it fall through, and then take the sell. Same with the 33s. And I will be looking for one fade attempt at 0675. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll look to sell it instead. To the upside, if we do break 4850, I will not be looking to fade at 94 or 10. Just the ability to, just like how I'm looking at 87s as being the ability for the sellers to really take control. Similarly, I'm looking for if we get above this 48 number, and from the weekly plan, I'm more so thinking 76-ish. If we do get above that number, I just think I think sellers are not in control at that point, and instead I'll be looking to buy 94 and buy 10, and we'll see what happens from there. I'm not interested in trading these upper numbers, the 50, 69, 92, all these numbers. I will not be trading it. I'll be sticking to the plan within this 3720 to 3500 area. This nice 200 point range. That's all I really have. If there are any number changes to the numbers here, I will be updating them on Twitter per usual. Other than that, that's all I really have. Trade safe, and really, I would keep an eye on that 3650-ish area and this 3590-ish area, the 3590-ish and this 3650-ish. I think those are going to be the real keys for figuring out where the momentum is sitting. Hope that helps. Again, numbers may be updated Twitter pre-market. Other than that, trade safe.